A handful of business owners have been charged with multiple cases of fraud in Hawaii.
According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, many of them illegally received millions of dollars in forgivable loans from the federal Paycheck Protection Program.
KITV4's Shanila Kabir spoke with the Better Business Bureau and a local business owner about the impact of these fraud cases in Hawaii. Shanila.
Cynthia, this is an issue that has affected both residents and businesses, and officials say they have to buckle down to prevent these high levels of fraud. California couple Christopher and Erin Mazea are charged with wire fraud and money laundering. They're accused of submitting false IRS applications that included fake tax returns and payroll records. They received more than $1.3 million in federal loan funds. Martin Kau of Honolulu was charged with falsely obtaining $12.8 million in loans and transferring more than $2 million to his personal account. Just one of several cases of business owners who got caught cheating the system. The Paycheck Protection Program provided COVID relief funds to help small businesses stay afloat. And many of those business owners say those who cheated the system hurt small businesses, some of which had to shut down. Vice President of Genki Sushi, Alan Hokey, says many restaurants would have had a better chance to stay open.
They need to be shot, and there needs to be some serious action taken against them because, this money is intended to help small businesses. It's intended, the purpose was to encourage employers to retain their employees. That's why it's called the Payroll Protection Program, to protect the payroll. And that's how we used it.
Alan Coney says Genki Sushi received more than $5 million from the program. Coney said he spent a lot of that money on employees' medical premiums and payroll, which allowed him to keep employees that might have left otherwise. He also believes the program should have had additional steps when reviewing applications for those relief loans.
I think that it was possible to fabricate records is because the desire was to make it quick, to get the money dispersed. And if it had been a long, drawn-out process, then that money would have been held by SBA for months and months. And whenever you have to rush a program like that, then there's potential for error.
Officials at the Better Business Bureau say it was a difficult and desperate time for the federal government to get money out to the businesses that needed it. And it just came down to what they were going to do with the money.
Well, the federal government with SBA was very straightforward about what the funds were meant for, as they were to help small businesses during the pandemic. So it was pretty clear what you were allowed to use the money for. And of course, we do know that a lot of people, unfortunately, didn't use it appropriately and did defraud the government.
Just minutes ago, the U.S. Justice Department confirmed to KITV4 there has been 4 cases in Hawaii so far related to COVID relief fund fraud. The state attorney general's office has created a COVID-19 fraud enforcement task force to combat and prevent pandemic fraud-related cases. And we can expect to investigate more and prosecute future cases. Reporting live, Shanila Kabir, KITV4 Island News.